So if you're a business owner and you are struggling to determine where the best place is to spend your time, your energy, your effort, I think that's a pretty common problem with business owners, especially starting out. And I'm just going to give my input on that topic. So for starters, because you own your own business, because you started your own business, you have a lot of freedom. Employees often don't have that type of freedom. And because you're in that situation, I think you should take advantage of that in some ways and spend your time doing things that you actually like doing. That's kind of part of the reward of starting your own business, is you have that flexibility and freedom to focus on things you like and kind of avoid doing things you don't. Of course, like in all areas of life, sometimes we have to do things that we don't like. And as a business owner, you need to have a really good handle on your business. So maybe there are some things that you don't like that you still need to do a little bit, or at least learn. But for the most part, I would recommend spending your time on the things that actually motivate you, that you're excited to do, that you like doing, because you're going to be more productive and more happy focusing on those things. And find someone else to handle the things that you don't like doing, that stress you out, that are really time consuming for you, or just not a good use of your time. Secondly would be focusing your time on where you're needed. As a business owner, again, sometimes you're gonna have to do things that you don't like or you're not good at because you're needed there in order for the business to be successful, because ultimately it really falls on you in terms of the success of the business and the operations of the business. So sometimes you're gonna have to step in and just kind of fill in some gaps and help people out, especially if you have other employees. You want to make sure the business is successful, and hopefully if those are things that you don't like doing or you're not good at, that's temporary, and then you can find someone else to fill in for you. And then another thing is just where it makes most sense. So maybe you like doing a bunch of different things within your business, maybe you're good at them, maybe they excite you, but you can't really do them all. I would say in that case, focus on what makes most sense. So maybe you're really good at a certain task within the business and other people aren't, and it's hard to find people that are good at doing that particular task. And then there's another task where you're good at it and you like doing it, but it's easier to find other people who can. So, maybe for example, bookkeeping. Like maybe you don't mind doing bookkeeping and you're pretty good at it, but that's easier to replace. It's easier to find someone else that can do that for you. So if your time is limited, maybe don't focus so much on that. But maybe if you own like a construction business and you build some type of, construction house or deck or something like that, and you're just having a hard time finding other laborers that are good at doing that, if you like doing it and it's hard to find other people that can't do that, then maybe you need to focus on that and have someone else focus on, picking up materials and doing the bookkeeping, and maybe even doing quotes and estimates and stuff like that. So hopefully that was helpful in helping you determine some of the strategies for deciding where to spend your time and energy and effort as a business owner. It can be difficult, we can get stretched pretty thin, but it really is important to kind of step back and look at what the best use of your time is, what actually makes you happy and motivates you, what can be delegated, what can't be delegated. I think those are all really important, not only for the success of your business, but for your own personal health and well-being. So if you like the video, please click like. You can check out my YouTube channel where I have over 100 videos on business management questions and business startup topics. And if you have a question related to those topics, feel free to just leave that question in the comment section below and I will address it there.